think I'll describe Gowling as innovative, forward-thinking and ambitious. I think in the past 2 years I've been here, I've seen the firm do a lot more to promote diversity, inclusion and helping others. I think before I came to Gowling I had this sort of mindset that a big firm like this won't do much to help other people, but it's the complete opposite.
Everyone's really nice and usually like up for like a laugh, and you can just speak to anyone. And hardworking, yeah, everyone works really hard. It's a good mix. Like I remember when I first started, everyone was really nice, and I don't know, I just had this image in my mind of like law firms. Everyone's just like serious, like I need to do my work. But actually everyone was really friendly, and I thought, okay, maybe it's because I've just started, but it was like 2-3 months in, I was like, they're still really nice. And it's like, actually people are just really friendly. So that was like a good surprise, something I didn't expect. So it just helps a lot when you kind of get on with your colleagues, and they're really clever as well. So you're learning a lot from them, but you have like a good personal relationship.
We're a firm that's international and has also got a big base in London. So our client base is international, global and diverse. So the more we can talk about that diversity, the more we can remind ourselves that there are different ways of doing things, the better.
The best answer to anyone saying, well, what have you done, is actually to show them that we've got partners, we've got senior lawyers, we've got people who've built successful careers with the firm who haven't all come from the same background. So yeah, the diversity, the different experience and culture that we bring actually makes us a stronger and more vibrant environment in which to develop and flourish as a lawyer.
Great people, very good place to work, and they're very consistent as well in the ethos and things they believe in. They're very consistent.
So there's a poster campaign which is in the toilets, and I think that was really powerful, and I've definitely had comments from colleagues on it. What's really interesting is that people seem quite shocked by it, when actually looking at the quotations used are quite normal to me. I think you just get used to having these random questions asked to you. So what's really interesting is when people are surprised by it, because it just shows that they are just not used to experiencing that level of inquisitiveness about your background at all.
The response to the posters campaign has been great, actually, and it's actually really shocked some people. I think members of my team have said, oh my God, people can't say this. And or have said this, and they were sort of upset by it, and I think visibly so. And I think it was a great reaction. And also, they did say that if they'd heard it being said, they would feel kind of a moral obligation to not call it out, but to sort of do something about it. Whether it's reporting it to their line manager, or whether it's whether it's saying something in a more discreet way to the person saying it. It's had a really good response, I think. And I think it's been a great campaign, and I think it's something to build on.
I think the poster campaign has been very good. We are focusing on these issues and hopefully just raised awareness of Embrace. It's always good to have something that just creates a discussion and maybe just makes people think, oh, maybe I do this. Maybe I never thought that this could be offensive to someone.
I think that's really good, for people to put themselves in other people's shoes and see if you are the receiving end, how will you feel? I thought that was brilliant when I first saw it. It was a great idea, so I quite like that, and it gives me a sense of belonging and security that people care, in Gowling they care, and then they are quite interested in ensuring that no one is discriminated against.
The reactions from colleagues was what I was most looking forward to, how colleagues would respond to it. And actually all the responses I've got have been quite positive, and it has led to really open and honest conversation between colleagues about kind of the things that they say. And actually I was quite surprised that we were even able to get the posters up because some of the things on there were quite controversial actually. So it was good, and I guess it kind of speaks to the kind of firm that we are able to have those conversations even if it's in the toilets, and just make people aware like this isn't okay to say. It was really good, and I'm glad that it has had like a positive effect on people and colleagues.
I'm quite happy that I've got this platform to speak about my experience, the platform to also encourage other young aspiring black people that if you work hard, I'm where I am today because I know I've worked really hard. So if they work hard, they can also get to where they want to get to.
It's just important, I think, just to see that the firm are doing things, and it's nice to attend the events as well, and just to feel that, everybody's trying to address it together, or everyone's trying to discuss things together, and just sort of feeling like you don't have to be on your own. There are other people that would understand.
Don't lose hope and don't let the system beat you, because if I had, I would never have got that training contract. But I'm so glad I didn't, because I love what I do and I wouldn't change it.